Hi, good evening. Okay. Holly, good evening. Martha, good evening. If you guys are new to my live, my question and answers, please make sure you take a look at the description box underneath the video. Typically, I do this on my main channel, so you won't see it very often over here. So if you do want to do it sometime in the future, make sure you follow my main channel. If you don't see the link for the main channel underneath the video, then it's underneath one of the other many videos that I have. Fabulous. Good evening. Good evening. I don't know what the fuck my mouthpiece is. Emily, good evening. Thank you, Lachey. Thank you. I gotta find my new one. I think it's on my couch or something. What you doing? should have took a shower before I started this live. But I would have been there for a minute. Yeah, I got my head thumping. Chatter, 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 chatter. If you guys are new to my question and answers, please make sure you check out the description box underneath the video. And good evening, everyone, whether you stick around just to watch or you ask questions. Ginger, good evening. I think this is my second Q&A or third Q&A on this channel. I said if it goes good, then I'll do it more often over here instead of just my main channel. If not, then fuck it. We just gonna keep it to the main channel. No worries. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I accidentally did your love reading on my main channel, so there is that posted over there if you have not seen it already. LaFay, good evening. I'm probably going to just post love readings on my main channel, and you'll get every other reading over here. I thought I was live on this channel, but apparently Spirit wanted me over there, so he was over there. I just got to figure out a way to do shorter readings. How did I do it in the past? It means less information, but I just got to get readings posted. If you send a payment through, please let me know, because if I'm not looking up, I'm not going to see it. So just let me know. I was going to do it, but I don't want to do a long-ass reading again. So, I think I got to come back with another spread. I'm going to figure out a way that I can do dailies, even if they're like 5-minute readings, 5 to 10-minute readings. Just checking feelings, if anything. Because if it's like 5-minute readings, I can do every zodiac sign. Or maybe checking the situation, feelings, and intentions for today. A little bit of luck or something. I'm checking out. Maybe that's what I could do. I just gotta figure out a way to move faster. Bring my energy back to what it used to be when I would actually move faster. And these readings weren't all drawn out super long. And more than likely, I'll probably start it next week. Yeah. How long is it on this? 10 minutes? Same cards keep coming up. Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Who in this damn room is disappointed? the mother. There's so many of you. Oh, Father, Father, Father. I don't know the song. Brother, brother, brother. Promise, good evening. Good evening. How are you? Cause she will. 11:11, it was 1:11 now. Yeah. Cause she will. Feel love. Thank you. Sally, good evening. Yeah, I haven't done love in so long. I used to really love talking about love. And then I moved on to money, because fuck love. Give me the mornings. But, just need to shorten it. Because granted, you know, it's cool to talk about, but I don't like doing long readings with low views. So, like, if nobody's watching it, there's no purpose of me sitting an hour doing a reading. So, yeah, there's that. Back in the day, too, I needed a distraction from the pain from my Crohn's and stuff. So, it helped. Give me the monies. Give me the monies. And if the motherfucker wanna love me, he better come with the monies. Otherwise, you get no love. You may get a little bit. But I'm really eyeballing the monies. If I'm stressing, you gonna be stressing. And you ain't gonna like the way I'm gonna stress you out. So get it right. I wish we could have, like, open discussion topics. Like, I wish the men on the channel would actually join in our discussion topics. Like, on the main channel, like, when I go live and stuff, it used to be a little bit more popping, but they kind of vanished because I vanished. But the men never really joined in, and if they did, they got scared. Most of the time I was drunk, so I should have got that wine bottle. Damn it. I should have got that wine. I can still go get it from the gas station. The liquor store closed. JMG, good evening. You know, the weird part is, I don't think I'm really tired. I don't think I'm ever really tired, because this is like my time to be alive, basically. I don't know how to fucking say it. But I get tired when I'm bored. So my thought process turns to, I should just be in the bed watching movies, you know. So I don't really be tired. I just get bored. Like, I could do readings, like, all day and night and everything. Jacinta, good evening. I could do readings all day and night, but when it's low energy in the lives, I get bored, and then I get tired. I get drained, almost like I'm draining my energy out. Like, it's like I almost gotta use your energy to pump my energy up, especially if it drags too long. But if the energy is low or the views are low, it's kind of like, well, what the fuck am I here for? I want to dip out. Okay, I want to leave. Like that. But I really do want to get back to, you know, posting more. I ain't gonna commit to it, but I do want to get back to posting more. I don't need the universe to try to help me do that, because it'd be on some bullshit. Print my tarot deck off finally, something. That's more likely when I'm really going to show up, because I'm going to be so excited that it's finally done. I mean, it's done, just printed. Ulanda, good evening. Good evening. The men like working, yeah. Yep. Pandemic ratings, yeah. They were. I need to go back to them being packed. There is, Sally. Look underneath the video. You'll see the different options. Back in Arizona. Why'd you leave? At least you discovered. That's good. I feel like I've been sober a little bit too long. How long has it been? It's been like a week. I've been holding strong. Almost smoke and mirrors. I believe it. Houston too. Job market is depleted. Houston too. You want to open up a hookah spot in Houston? You good. You want to like do some oil and whatever? You good. You want to open up a nightclub or something? You good. Everywhere you turn, it's a party. Pretty much. Brunch spot? You good. You want your car robbed? You good. Probably like Atlanta too. Overcrowded, overpriced, you know. Overcrowded, over fucking priced. Like half the time when I go in these apartments, I'm like, yeah, I like it, but why the fuck is so much? I'm tripping. But I'm gonna pay it. But you tripping. The universe tells me, no, you're not gonna pay it. That'd be the thing. Pretty much. Can't leave your car nowhere. You're not even during the daytime. Them bitches be out. Fake life. Yes! You know what the crazy part is? Houston, it's like everywhere I turn is always a luxury apartment or a luxury high-rise. Y'all bitches ain't all luxury. You're not. You're not. At one point in time, it was apartments. Now everything is fucking luxury, and you're not even luxury. That made no sense. Half the amenities broke, or, you know, horrible service. The gate don't even work. What I got a code for if everybody can come in? People in the office not even kind. It's 5 minutes. I may be going if it's 5 minutes. More than likely. Ooh, let's show you like right here. Yep. Right here. But it's hurting the rest of my throat. That's good. That's good. Thank you. That's good. You made it. You made it. And you at least get to know. I realize you don't have an S in there. So cut app. Good evening. Is that what that is? Because it hurts. But it doesn't hurt on this side. Well, a little bit, actually. A lot. Actually, yes, it does. Right? Here. I guess the same place, yeah. Now, what's the... I was trying not to become a hypochondriac or whatnot, but I was on Google trying to figure out my life, and I came down to tonsillitis or strep throat or something. But Lachey said if I had strep throat, then I wouldn't want to talk to nobody. My lymph nodes, I need them removed or something. That go down. Do I need to go to the ER? Because I was considering going to the ER tonight. Like, I can talk, but it's like a little hard to swallow. Okay, so at first my throat was a little sore, but it wasn't really sore. And then I got really congested. Not really congested, but like my nose was like really dry. So I thought I needed a humidifier. And then I was sneezing. I didn't really get sick necessarily, but then now I just got like the pain. Sometimes it's a little congestion, but most of the time I'm good. You said I'd be down and out. That's what Lachey said. My immune system fighting something. I doubt it's COVID. Unless it's a really light COVID. I doubt it's COVID. Lady, good evening. I know it's COVID last time damn near killed my ass. This one I'm still good. Like, I can function and stuff. And I don't have like fevers or nothing. No to the ER. They need to give me something. They got meds that they could give me, right? They probably gonna try to give me them big ass Tylenol pills and say, bitch, get out of here. And I ain't gonna take them either. Who the fuck gave me this? Promise, so Cash App, PayPal only. My Cash App and PayPal down below in the description box. Also, the different pricing that you can choose for depending on what type of question you want to ask. It's just in the description box. No, you're probably not the only one. Some people don't ask. They just kind of wait. So it doesn't hit like that no more? Would it? I don't want to take a test. I feel like I'm too lazy for a test. It'll go away. But then I thought too, like, maybe I'm sleeping on my neck wrong or something. That's probably it. And it could be all the soda that I keep drinking. I need to stop. I really do. I need to go back to water. And water only. Yep. Wait, does it feel swollen to touch? Right here it feels a little... I don't know if it's normal or not. So, maybe it's swollen, but that might be normal. But it hurts. Even if I lightly touch it. I can feel it. I really just want flavored ice. So I put the soda in here. So I can eat the ice with some flavor. I thought you would say you had frozen Popeyes. But I never had that frozen lemonade. I don't even think I think Chick-fil-A got a frozen lemonade. What time Chick-fil-A? I don't need Chick-fil-A. I don't need Chick-fil-A. I do need Chick-fil-A. Oh, my right ear is going on. That's my good ear. But I'm not. It's gonna close by the time I even leave this house. If it gets worse. That is nasty. We're gonna have to suffer. Yolanda, I'm gonna have to suffer. I'm gonna have to suffer. I can't do that. I be liking Panera Bread's chai tea, but they always acting like they ain't got none. And I don't know if Starbucks makes the same type of chai tea that Panera makes. And if I go to Starbucks and ask for a chai tea and they ask me what the fuck you want in it, I'm going to be looking at them like, I don't know what does Panera put in it. Because they don't ever ask me this question. They ask me how to code. And I say, I want the hot one. And then I just drink it. But I try to get the soy milk because I can have that milk up in there. I do need something hot. And I would go for the hot chocolate, but it's not time for it. But I mean, it would soothe my stomach. No, it wouldn't. It would hurt my stomach. But it would soothe my, whatever glands. Called throat coat. That sounds nasty too. That sounds like I gotta swallow something that's supposed to cover my damn throat and stuff, or coat my throat. It's probably gonna be nasty and stuck in my mouth. And now I'm gonna be thinking about is why the fuck did I listen to Yolanda? Now I'm suffering for real. In the hospital trying to tell them to wash it out. It burns or something. Talia, good evening. Thank you. You drink it all year? Well, I don't want to fuck it up because Christmas time is my shit. I love me some Christmas. And I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. If I start drinking hot chocolate now, I'm going to fuck up my seasonal stuff. Promise you can drop your question when you're ready. But I do love me some hot chocolate though. I even tried the peppermint one from Starbucks. It hurt my stomach, but I tried it. It was good. I drank it all. And typically when I get hot chocolate, I be forgetting. You can't have the whole milk, girl. You can't have it. So I have to end up suffering. Because I'm going to drink the rest of that. You said try gargling. What the hell? You talking about something is nasty. Then talking about something. But what? But you only got to gargle it? When I tell y'all I be in the hospital, literally, I don't care how much pain I'm in. They be trying to get me to do all types of tests, like the MRI test. I think it's the MRI. When you gotta drink that nasty shit, and then, but you gotta drink it in a time frame, and then go underneath that little thing. No. They be sitting there like, it's literally in my notes that I'm not taking the meds. But they be sitting there, so I can just imagine myself in my older years fighting with the nurses. But they be sitting there trying to force me to drink it. And then they'll go back out the room and try to give me some time to drink it. And they'll come back in. I can tell they're irritated, but I'm not drinking this. Can we do it another way? Because this nasty, I can't get it down. It's so nasty. Yep, I got you. Promise you can drop your question when you're ready. Until I got you next. I can do that now. I can do the warm corn press. I can do that. That sounds like my type of party. But then I gotta go get one. And I don't want to go get one. Quita, hello, good evening. Thank you. Every time I say something about tea. Because it's nasty. If it's not sweet tea, it's nasty. Because that's nasty too. I don't know who the fuck be out here eating the salad. Just give me the egg. But make sure don't touch any of that other stuff. I'll eat the egg and I'll eat the shrimp out of there. And I don't want the rest. Maybe little bits of the bacon. As long as it's not fat. And we good. Promise you could drop your question. Okay, I think this is where my laziness comes in. Because then the only thing I think about is the fact that I gotta do it. I gotta take that towel and I gotta sit it in some hot water. I gotta run the hot water, sit it in the hot water, let it sit in there, and then I gotta soak it, and then I gotta put it on. And then my hair is done, so that heat's gonna like try to unravel my shit. And then not only that, it's gonna get cold eventually, so I'm gonna have to do it again. That's too much work. I don't like it. I think I'm better off with ER, so they can do it. STR, good evening. Yeah, you can drop your question, promise. Because that's nasty. I said when I move, I'm gonna start going live and with cooking and stuff. I may do that on TikTok or something. Go live and talk when I cook and stuff, so y'all can see what I be cooking and how good I am as a cook. It might be a little burnt, mind your business. Can somebody tell Promise to drop the question, please? Thank you, thank you. Okay. Promise this is your question. You got a child, Promise? Baby daddy. You want it too much. 2 kids. You want it too much. It's literally going to be one of those things of married 13. Child support. Going to be one of those things of where when you let it go, it'll work for you. You want it too much. Ooh, you got my shoulder hurt. You have a spirit coming through. But we not doing mediumship. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You're going to have to show up another time. We are not doing it. Mm-mm. I'm not playing. I'm a boot you. Either way. Well, not enough. Alright, you got the man, 4 pentacles and the Hierophant. You get upset at not receiving enough. Stalemate. 2 pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Child. With the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You don't find it? Okay. 1, you need to find it. The extra money. You could use the extra money. But 2, when it comes to you, excuse me, take yourself out of any extra money that you're receiving. Okay. Take yourself out of any extra money that you're receiving from someone else and just look at you. But I feel like you want this too much, that you're holding yourself back. So, for instance, you're applying to whatever jobs. Excuse me. For the universe, it's showing desperation. It's showing the lack of faith. You don't got a lot of it, right? You don't got a lot of it. Holding on to a little faith that you have, the belief that you're actually going to receive whatever job is best for you is not really there. The faith that you're going to receive whatever finances that you desire is not necessarily there. And it shows within your actions, as in, you know, when it's coming in, I want to know when it's showing up. Excuse me. Sorry. When is it coming in? When is it going to show up? It shows within, your demeanor, basically, even within your question, right? When is it going to come in? I've been applying to all these other jobs. When is it going to come in? Like, when is the job going to come in? You got to hold the faith, right? What job does Promise want to do? Not just any job. Stop picking any job. We're not doing that. You're not going to settle when it comes to the universe. The universe is capable of giving you whatever it is that you desire, right? Whatever it is that you set your mind to. But if you have your mental placed everywhere, that is dysfunctional. So therefore, the universe is going to give you whatever, and you're not going to be happy with it. You're not going to be pleased with it. You are more than capable of doing whatever it is that you want. You literally said you like working hard and you like doing the side jobs or whatever else it is. You do whatever you got to do to basically hustle. Cool, but you don't have to. You don't have to. The universe is more than capable of giving you whatever job that you need, where you don't have to do the hustle unless you really, really enjoy it, right? But you don't have to. That money could be flowing in. But you got to go back to the root of what does Promise want. Your faith is lacking. And like I said, it shows within your actions. You're trying to do any and everything and trying to force it to happen. When we try to force things to happen and try to come to us, them bitches do not be showing the fuck up. They do not. Your focus cannot be money. You got to take that out the equation. You want the money, yes, but that cannot be your focus. That cannot be where you're setting your faith at. This is why they say, what are you passionate about? Like, literally. That's really your hold up here. What are you passionate about? When you find your passion, you find the money. The money comes to you, basically. You don't find it. The money comes to you. So when you find your passion, literally, you then get the money and you get to work. But you have to first figure out what does Promise want to do, right? You don't necessarily have to be passionate about it. You don't have to really love it. But what job is going to make you happy, right? You may consider this type of money is what's going to make me happy, you know, but what job, long-term or short-term, temporary, doesn't matter, is going to actually make you happy? Those are the jobs you need to be applying to. Pick the section, right? Like, if you decided to be a doctor, you're going to be applying to doctor jobs, not Dr. McDonald's, Wendy's, or whatever else the fuck it is, right? If you decide to be in the fast food industry, you're going to be applying to McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, or whatever else it is. because that's what you're passionate about. A cook that's passionate about being a cook is going to apply to restaurants or whatever the fuck else they be doing or something, or a chef or something, like a personal chef or whatnot. A personal trainer is not going to be applying to a restaurant because they're not passionate about being a personal trainer. So you have to zone in, and quickly, because you need it. Well, you don't necessarily need it, but you do. But either way, quickly on what is it that you want. It's not about when it's coming in. The money's already there. The money already exists. Spirit just kind of saying you're delaying it by this holdup of not being specific on what it is that you want, what it is that you're passionate about. Once you discover that, or you decide, because you may not discover, you just need to decide, the universe is going to give you one of those jobs. So you can apply to 10 jobs, literally, within the field that you feel like you're passionate about. One of those jobs are going to come through. Because that's where you're sitting at. It's like you're saying, I want to be a baker. And so Spirit's going to give you one of those baking jobs. But if it doesn't add up, it doesn't add up. If 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 4 plus 4 equals 8, I don't know. I was just trying to do a TikTok thing. But either way, it's still true, right? It doesn't add up. Don't be all over the place when it comes to your energy. It's like almost like your space. You can't be all over the place when it comes to your space. Your space cannot be cluttered. Otherwise, your mental is cluttered. That says a lot about you. So don't be all over the place when it comes to what you're passionate about. Whether it's in the moment or it's long term. Right now, you can be passionate about something. Tomorrow, you can change it. But today, you're going to be applying to them baker jobs, right? So when you type in Google baking jobs that's hiring, you'll see all the jobs that you didn't see before because you was all over the place. You said, I just want a part-time job. You're going to get any and every job. Any and every job. Your resume may not even add up. That's why when you get those, you have the resume and then they ask you for that little top sheet, whatever that fucking shit is called. When they ask you for that top sheet, you're more prone to get it if you're looking for baking jobs because you can word it to literally be sent out to all the baking jobs. But if you're trying to get any and every job, you got to keep changing it and keep changing it and keep changing it, right? And eventually you're going to have an error somewhere there that the machine is going to catch, or a human, if they do look at it, is going to end up catching. So zone in on what it is that you want. Don't wait for the money. Choose. That way, when you get on Google and you start looking at jobs, you literally have 100 jobs for baking versus 2,000 jobs that have nothing to do with what it is that you want. You're just skipping jobs. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, let me apply here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So zone in on what you want. So you have better options, and then Spirit can provide. So I hope that helped, promise, because that's what I got right there. Talia, you can drop your question when you're ready. If you guys are new to my lives, please make sure you read the description box. You can feel free to hang out, but these are paid readings only, so please read the description box underneath the video. If you send payment, just let me know. I may see it, but I may not see it. You're welcome. How the baby doing? I haven't caught up with you in a minute. How the baby? How the babies? How the baby? That's good. That's good. Don't let your worst nightmare become your nightmare. Remember, you are what you think about. I don't care what a motherfucker is saying out their mouth. You are what you think about. You can literally flip a switch overnight in 1 second by thinking something positive. Let that be your focal point. If you don't want the situation to be the situation that it is, you got to stop thinking that it even is a situation. You have divination abuser, dirty offer, nightmares, photo proof, Knight of Cups. Don't play into his hand. Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. Hangman. He's looking for, don't play into his hands. He's looking for something that if you become fearful, you're going to move differently. You're going to move in a way where, how do I say it? You know scary movies where, everybody's hiding, right? Everybody's hiding and the killer's like right there. Then all of a sudden, there's that one person that gets scared and they jump out and then they die, right? They could have held it together and that killer would have never known they were right there. It was just, they were just standing there looking, but they would have walked on, which would have gave them enough time to like run off once they walked on or ran off in another direction, right? But instead, they panicked and then they showed their hand and they jumped out basically and they got killed. Spirit's basically saying, don't reveal your hand. Ain't got nothing. Ain't got much. But if you reveal your hand because you want to panic, then they got something. Right now, the kind of look he's looking for something. The Sun. Right now, he's just looking for something. He don't got nothing, but you can give it to him. You can give it to him. There is something that is there that would allow him to legally proceed with what he's trying to proceed with. Cover your hand. You have the Knight of Pentacles. He's focused on it, but he don't got nothing. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. He don't got nothing. So basically what you should be aware about is Spirit saying that's why it shouldn't be your focus. Because when you become fearful, you start moving a different type of way. You start telling on yourself. Even if you're not trying to tell on yourself, right? Even if there's nothing to be told, we start acting differently. Which is why the police are really good at, not all of them, but typically, detectives, if anything, are really good at intimidating people. They take them into the room and they start gaslighting them. They start lying, saying, we got all this evidence and everything else. And what do people typically do? Tell on themselves. They don't lawyer up. They don't do that, because you can lawyer up. Right? You can call a center and ask for advice or whatnot on what legal proceedings you may need to possibly do or how you should operate. You can lawyer up, like I said already. You could do a number of things, basically, without him even knowing. There's a ton of things that you can do without him even knowing. You could beat him to the punch, right? Did you put him on child support already? Or are you still waiting? Okay, cool. So you beat him to the punch already. So Spirit's like, your hand is already dealt. Don't show him anything more. Good, because it should be. It damn well should be, right? It damn well should be. Don't show him anything more. Basically, the communication between the two of you, if it's not through the court, as long as you have this child support thing going through and it's not fully through, there's nothing to be said. Except your every day-to-day, are you going to get whatever else it is, right? That's the conversation that needs to be had. There's nothing else that needs to be said between the two of you. So if questions start to come about, if he starts to get angry about the fact that he's on child support, that conversation is done with. It's done with. You don't need to have that conversation, because then you're going to start revealing your hand, right? When we get angry, especially like when, you don't have to be bitter. You don't have to be a bitter baby mama, nothing. But when we get angry, especially when it comes to our children, we start to say shit. And you never know when he's going to be recording. Conversations do not need to be held, especially when you're trying to do something legal. It don't matter. You can exchange and everything else. We don't need to really discuss anything. Is the baby sick? We can discuss that. That's pretty much about it. But we're going to keep it basic, because you're not going to make me out to be, a horrible mother because the baby's sick. The baby's fucking sick. You can't fucking stop that, right? But other than that, we don't need to have a conversation. Basically, Spirit's saying to you, there's nothing you really need to be aware about, but what you do need to be aware about is not revealing your hand. Don't let him basically push you into saying some shit that you can't take back, because now he recorded it and he's going to take it out of context, or anybody else who listens to it will take it out of context. Beat him to the punch. Beat him to the punch. Now, will you get full custody? That's a thing. Because, they typically do like to keep the father and mother, blah, 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 blah. But, either way, still shoot for it. Beat him to the punch. Beat him to the punch. When I filed for custody, I beat my child's father to the punch. I was not going to let that motherfucker file before me. It was not going to happen. Never. So once he started acting different, I was like, oh, I need to take my ass down there. I need to take my ass down there. Once we broke up for whatever 50th time we broke up for, I went to the courthouse. He went after me. It was already too late. I already filed. Beat him to the punch. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing to be discussed. You don't got to talk about, oh, I'm thinking about putting you on child support. Go do it. Right? Oh, I'm thinking about getting full custody. Go do it. And you sometimes, like I said, you want to be careful, because it may not be the, oh, I'm thinking about doing it. You may get mad and reveal your hand saying, well, that's why I'm going to file for full custody. Next day, next morning, he's already in there. You can't make it at 9 o'clock in the morning. But he can. And now he done filed for full custody before you. So go ahead and stop lollygagging, taking your sweet time, and go do what you said. Go do it. Don't wait on it. Go do it. Because eventually he is going to get to moving. So I hope that helped a lot, because that's what I got right there. Let me know how I go. You're welcome. What y'all doing? If you guys are new to my lives, please make sure you read the description box. It'll tell you all the information you need to know about my question and answers. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. The list is open, but these are paid readings only. How long have you been on this? Almost an hour. I didn't do this. I did the last ones, but it wasn't as much. It was tiny. But, girl, please. I would have still been doing it. By the time I finished my whole head, it would have been like 2 months later, and let's say I started on this side, all of this would have been old, and this would have been fresh. I did not. I wish. Then again, no, I don't, because then even people that be doing their own hair be a little upset when they started, and I can already tell you, I think I started doing it one time on live, and I took it out. I think I did like 5 braids, and I was like, yeah, I'm done, and I took the hair out. You can still get it with the perm. You can still get it with the perm. Aaron, good evening. I don't know. They just had the hair available. They had the hair. I didn't have to go get it. I mean, they asked me if I wanted to go get it. I wish I kind of did, because then I would have got it to match my hair color that I got now. But, they had the hair. And they had 2 people in my head. Bad luck though, but it was gonna be good luck that day, because I had to go. I hate sitting in the chair. I hate it. How much they be charging out there? I can only imagine. California. I can imagine. I can only imagine. Nothing. Third stage. Get them. I'm gonna lock my hair probably when I move, and then take this out, and we're gonna relock it. I'm gonna keep it locked for like a year, maybe 2, and then I'm gonna take them back out again. It's really for the growth. But I gotta stop doing that, because I'm the type of person, if my hair grows too long, I'm gonna get irritated. And then I'm gonna chop it off again. So it really makes no sense. Because with those locks that I had in for a year, once I took it out, I remembered how much hair I had. And once I remembered how much hair I had, I was like, I don't want this shit. It was just too much. And then I chopped the bitch off. It went a little crazy too. But it was too much hair to keep doing. I don't want to keep waking up doing that motherfucker. It's too much. I didn't like it. I should have just relaxed it, honestly. And then let it grow back out. And then keep trimming it until it's all natural. That's what I did previously. I just kept it braided. So every time I cut it, I would braid it until it grew back natural. Oh, I think I chopped it. I don't fucking know. I done chopped my hair one too many times now. What y'all doing? There's a lot of y'all in here. But you're not saying nothing. I don't have a question right now, so don't be afraid to talk now. You could start a conversation. I'm open. What y'all want to talk about? I was just thinking about that. If you're still in here, I saw your message. I was just thinking about that. I was tempted to do it maybe next week. Out of the state of Texas. I'm gonna reveal it once I move officially. Even though I'm pretty sure most people know. Especially if you followed me, like if you was on my live when I went to go visit Kaleem, then you would know. Because if you are, I'm pretty sure it tells on itself. Because like if you go, like if you're from my main channel and you watch me a bunch of times and you know my backgrounds, how they used to look, then you would know. I'm gonna let you know. I know I was supposed to let you know last time. I know I was supposed to let you know last time too, but I forgot. So, hound me, okay? Because I'm definitely one of those people, once my mind goes here, I be forgetting. Not purposely. It just naturally happens. Then I saw one of those things where they were talking about, I saw it on TikTok, where they were saying like people with ADHD like to have conversations in the middle of the night when people are trying to sleep. And that's me. I just never knew it was associated with ADHD. Like my stepsister used to use me when she needed to go to sleep because I guess my voice could be relaxing or maybe my stories would be boring or something. I don't fucking know. But she would always tell me to talk to her, tell her a story or whatever, and then she would fall asleep on me. And anytime somebody is sleeping, like I'm wired up at night. It takes me a minute to go to sleep. And I may not go to sleep till like the morning. So while they're tired, I'm over here like, but I want to talk about something. Oh, Aaron. Let me see. You said, I've seen some white hair. What you talking about? I have seen some white hair, but the sheets. Make it make sense. What you talking about? I'm trying to reword it in my head, but I can't. Please. Yeah, I don't get it. What are you talking about? I'll be live on my main channel tomorrow. I typically don't really come over here for question and answers, but I do them a lot. You're gonna get a lot more question and answers, but on my main channel, so follow me there. But like probably for the next 2 weeks until I move, and then after that, maybe a little bit, but I changed it to Thursdays and Fridays. So Thursday night, I think, Friday morning. No, I think I don't fucking know. I forgot what I put on my website. I think it's Thursday night and Friday morning and night. But I most likely will not always make the night time on Fridays. So, I can't really tell you. Just turn your notifications on the main channel and stuff. Well, yeah, I'll be live on the main channel tomorrow. I got his bathroom, y'all. So give me a moment, okay? Don't be staring at my baby. It is growling. It is. It's not really. I think it's getting smaller or something. I need to eat. Hold the fork down. I'll be right back. It rained it in. PLP. Hold it down. Or all the time, or whatever the fuck she said. You said... Can't say what? See, now I want to know what the hell you're talking about. What is the white hair? Let me go back up there. Oh, you said flowers. What the fuck is the flower? Hold on a minute. You said, I have seen some white hair, but she keeps changing colors. What's them things called? A riddle? It's a riddle. Y'all, what the hell are you talking about? I am confusion. And I would say I hardly ever get confused, but I'm always confused. But I do not get it. I do not get it. I'll be trying. Most people don't really be talking. But I be trying. We can talk about it. Anybody else got another topic? We can talk about it. Nasra, make sure you read the description box under the video. Leave his ass the fuck alone. What'd he do? What'd he do? What's the reason that he's trying to get you back? What's the reason that you left? That depends. Is it even worth taking back? It's never really worth taking back, but sometimes they got money. Depends on the reason. What's the reason, promise? I never got past this point. I never realized which ones they would be getting in order to make that broom. I don't fucking know. Maybe they were like this. I don't fucking know. I never got past that part. I never could understand it. I just don't know how they did the rest. So like, they would always show me, but I could never remember. So I don't know how to. Cause then you pull it up and you make that broom. I don't fucking remember. What they did, promise. But it's a hell no. Don't take them back. What they do? Hell no. Nope. But what they do though, that's just me being nosy. But honest opinion, don't take them back. If you walked away, stay your ass away. You walked away for a reason. Don't be forgetful. Don't be forgetful. You walked away for a reason. They want you to take them back. There was a whole secret. If a guy leaves and you say, please go, they don't forget. They do not forget. No, the fuck they don't. Don't, Stop speaking for them. Stop speaking for them. They don't forget. They're not stupid. That motherfucker remembers. They hoping you don't remember, or you're too kind to even want to bring it up, or that you will be forgiving enough to take them back. That motherfucker will never forget. But they're gonna see how stupid you are. Don't ride that stupid train. He ain't forget nothing. He ain't forget. I promise you he didn't. He ain't forget. He'll do it again. I bet you he'll remember then. When he do it again, whatever he did that made you walk away or whatever, he'll do it again. And then watch him bring it up about how, well, you accepted me back. He remembers. He remembers. Don't be stupid. He remembers. Don't let that motherfucker play in your face. And got shit else to offer. But some problems. But a headache. I don't get it. He gives too much and then regrets it. What you mean? What time my morning live supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be 10 a.m. Eastern time, which means that's 9 a.m. for me. Oof, I'm gonna be on that motherfucker grumpy as a bitch. At least for a minute until I wake up. And that's a him problem. That ain't got shit to do with you. That's a him problem. That ain't got shit to do with you. That got everything to do with him. Stop trying to be big and bad and blow all your damn money. I guess I am. I guess I am. You're right, you said 55 minutes. Look at me. Still here. I ain't about to get off though. But that's a him problem. He spent all his money. He spent his money the way that he wants to spend his money. If he got a lesson to learn, he gonna learn it. Who am I to deny spirit? Who am I to deny the blessing from the universe? Give me the money. Don't ask me for shit. Because the moment you have a problem, you better go ask your mama, your sister, that other bitch. You'll never think that you can ask me for it. I ain't got it. Even if I do got it, I don't got it. Don't be the stupid one that's out here giving money. Not to no grown ass man. I think it's 10 a.m. Eastern time, and look at the website, blockshina69.com, and you'll see YouTube updates. The tab that says YouTube updates. Check out what the time says, because I gotta go back and look at it myself. But whatever time I put there is the time that I'm gonna try to go live. I should be live, actually. I may be a little late. Maybe. The morning time I might be a little late. But look at what time I put there. And then you'll know what time I'm going to be live. Or rest of the refresh. Even if I hop off this live, I promise you, my ass is going to be up. I'm going to be up for a minute. Last night, I think I didn't go to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning. I just could not go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep. I was just laying there. I could not go to sleep. And maybe Spirit could have been talking and downloads and everything else, but I couldn't. I didn't get up until late. And then I felt like somebody beat my ass in my sleep. My body's still sore from it. I feel like somebody beat my ass. Probably my throat hurt. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah. Then you'll see me. I do. I might get it tomorrow night. But alright then, I love y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining me. You can join me live on the main channel tomorrow. Until then, have a good night, everyone. See y'all later.